Just got a couple for one of my clients in Ohio. The first one's with a trucking company in town. They have about 15 users. The appointment is set with the general manager. He said that they currently are using an MSP for data migration, email, cybersecurity, and just overall computer management. That one's a phone call set up for next week. The second one is with a big manufacturer in the area. It's with the IT manager. They have about 150 or so computers. They currently use one for exchange and email and data backup as well. So she was open to hearing exactly what we could do for her. Since they already have an MSP like us that they're using, it's going to be an introduction and kind of using us as a backup option if anything changes or when that time is that company evaluates. We should be the next in line there to at least have a chance to win their business. So both are pretty good ones, and I know he's looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I got two today. First one was for my client down in Phoenix. It's with a local kind of truck dealership. Guy I've been following up with for a little while now. Mentioned when I first spoke to him kind of early December that their IT was something he had taken a look at in the past, but definitely needs some attention still. Looking to make a switch from their current provider. They've got about 30 users at their main location, along with 3 other locations, so we're kind of looking into land and expand. But that meeting is set for next Monday. Second one for my client in North Carolina. It's with a video production agency. They've got about 25 users. Working with a company currently, but we're pretty open to getting the comparison. So that meeting is actually set for tomorrow morning. My owner's going to hop on a Zoom call with them. And yeah, should be a couple pretty good ones.
For a physical therapy practice, their office is actually just 10 minutes down the road from my client's office. They have a couple locations, about 30 users total. They've been with their company for a while, and they're looking to change some things around. So I'm hoping for just some comparisons. I'm sending them out there next week, so it should be pretty good.
So I got one for my client down in Tampa. It's with a guy. He's the GM of the oil and gas company. So they got a bunch of tablets, they got a couple servers, and they're doing a line audit with their current MSP on February 2nd. And when I asked him about it, he was open to getting a comparison to what our numbers would look like line by line. So we're going out on the 6th after he gets that done, basically just to see if we're cheaper, and then sign him up for a lunch after too. So it should be a pretty good one.
Pretty good one.
So just scheduled an appointment for my IT client out of the New England area. I was with a construction contractor, been in business over 50 years, looking to kind of step down, give some managerial roles to some employees who are working there currently. Wanted to be able to, access the data, access the activities, and the everyday, stuff that takes place at the company from the comfort of his home once he's retired. Told him we can make that happen by utilizing some certain softwares that we're pretty familiar with in the industry. Should be a pretty good one. Excited to see what happens.
Set an appointment for my IT client in Canada. It's a Century 21 location, actually. They aren't using anybody to help manage their computers or cybersecurity. So I'm putting them in a conversation with the manager at that store. Hopefully get some business closed out of that.
So set up an appointment, another one for my client in Little Rock today. Seems like a pretty good one. It's a little apartment complex. They got about 13 buildings, known issues. There's some roof damage, some leaks that are going on currently. They just got hit with a big storm, so should be a pretty good one.
Yeah, just booked a appointment for my roofing client in Kansas City. It's actually going to be a great one. They need a new roof. They're in the middle of renovating their entire apartment complex. Probably not going to do the roof until springtime, but we'd be the first guy to go out there and give them a bid on the service. So I think it's a great opportunity.